Hi, everybody. This is Jose Luiz Morales with the Jose Luiz Morales Show. This is episode number 15. Today, we've got a very special guest. His name is Frank Salazar. He is one of the branch managers here at Gem Mortgage. And I wanted to talk about a great pledge that Frank has done to serve our heroes locally in Ventura County. So there's a great pledge that he is committed to. It's called Homes for Heroes, and he's going to be giving us more information about it. But before we do that, Frank, welcome to the show.
Jose Luis, thank you very much for having me. It's an honor. And, now that you invited me to do this, we should do a whole lot more of it to inform people, specifically first responders and the community leaders that are the true heroes, that these programs are available to them. So thank you for having me.
Yeah. So our commitment, Frank, for 2019 here at the Morales Group is just to provide a lot more education for the community. I feel that there's a lot of bad information out there, and I feel that the more information that we can provide people, the more educated they're going to be, and the better their financial decisions that they can make. So we're on the same page about that. So tell me something good.
Okay. So we opened Gem Mortgage in 2009, and about a year and a half, 2 years later, we get introduced to Homes for Heroes. And this came about because a veteran actually asked us if we participated in the program. And quite frankly, we knew nothing of it. So as we dug a little deeper, we found out that Homes for Heroes came about as a result of 9/11. And shortly after that, a community in Minneapolis, Minnesota, 2002, decided to bring a group together that would give back to first responders for their sacrifice. Mm-hmm. That turned into the community wanting to reach out, pay it forward, give back, however you want to say it. And we, being a heavily military-based community, right, Port Hueneme, Point Mugu, and we do a lot of VA loans, we got involved. But it extended to more than that. And I know you have some questions with regards to that, how it expanded from there.
Yeah. So who does Home for Benefits cover, or who does it benefit? Is it just veterans or military, or who else is this program for?
Great question. So the program started to benefit first responders, right? Firefighters, EMTs, mm-hmm. Police department, et cetera. But then they believe that the reward should come to everyone that was a community leader and everyone that was doing something positive to make our communities better. So it expanded to teachers, police department, nurses, doctors, and the program just blew up from there. And we decided to participate, not in here's the part that where people get mixed up. This is not necessarily a loan program. This is a pledge to reward and give back to those that give to us. And so we just took it to the heart, and we've done many transactions, and the response is just it's awesome. It's rewarding.
Yeah. So essentially, you're able to give back to the same families that obviously give to us. So essentially, if I'm getting this correct, it's teachers, firefighters, veterans, police officers, anybody that I missed?
Active military, personnel that work at the schools. Educators at all levels, and again, it's not a program, but it's a pledge that they can trust that we're going to do the right thing for them, and that the level of service for this specific group, and for all groups, but this specific group, is narrow-minded in the way where, listen, we're going to take care of you because we care about what you do for us in our community.
Okay. And so, like, let's say that somebody comes to you, let's say that they're active military. How does the program benefit that person that is obviously a hero to our eyes?
Okay. So the first thing we do is that we waive all of our fees. So one of the things that we pledged to the Home for Heroes program was to waive the fees. And I mean zero. It's very simple. There are no lender fees when we do a loan for someone that qualifies for the Homes for Heroes program. And Jose Luis, it's not the savings, it's the reaction that we get when they're validated for what they've done for their country, or for the community, or for their city.
That's great. That's good. Okay. So essentially it makes them feel obviously validated, like, hey, thank you so much for helping us out with. And just for the consumers out there, like approximately what does that amount to in savings? Like if I'm going through a loan process and I'm a active military, like what does that amount in terms of dollars or percentage or whatever?
Okay, so at a minimum, $2,500.
Wow.
And that could escalate as $5,000, depending on loan amount. I won't get into those details, but at a minimum, $2,500 to anyone that qualifies for the Homes for Heroes program.
Yeah, yeah, and that's exactly why I wanted to have you on the show, just because I'm sure that there's a lot of military out there, firefighters, teachers, police officers that are out there that maybe weren't aware of this program, and now that they are aware that there's something out there like that, they can reach out to you and get more information about the program. So can you tell us a story about maybe someone that went through this program with you guys and how it helped them, or just their experience? What was that experience like for them and their family?
Right. So great question. I wasn't expecting this question, but great one. So we've had families that come in, and from the lowest ranking official, all important, to one of the higher ranking officials, you'd be amazed that whether it's a firefighter, police officer, active military personnel, veterans that are disabled, that their debt is really more than what it should be, and that's because they haven't been counseled correctly. But this answer is not about their debt. The answer is about, we assume that everyone that is in a high-ranking position is well off, when in reality they have bills just like the rest of us. So something as little as $2,500, right, or as much as $2,500 comes to a pleasant surprise when they come do business with anyone that participates in the Homes for Heroes program. So what does it do? It actually allows them to buy a home in most instances, or save that money and pay off debt that they didn't know they were going to be able to pay off. And again, this is it's not a program. This is about reward and validation and connection.
That's wonderful. Good. So as I mentioned to you earlier, Frank, this was going to be a very short show of the Jose Luiz Morales Show. I think that you've given enough information in regards to what is the program, who it benefits, what are some of the incentives. If people wanted to know more about this program, either for themselves or a family member, where can they reach out to you? Where can they find you? Where can they find more information?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, I'd like to give out our phone number. Our office number is 805-351-4756, 805-351-4756. And you can call me direct, 805-312-3964. And we look forward to helping everyone. You can also get more information at homesforheroes.com. I tell everyone out there that in our eyes is a hero, a community leader. And I'm going to keep saying those words because this is important to us. Anyone out there that is doing something great for our community and not sure if they qualify for the program, please call. It starts with a conversation, and the commitment is to let you know that we take what you do serious, and that we're going to hopefully influence you and coach you correctly, and know that Homes for Heroes is looking after you and thanking you for your services.
Sounds great, Frank. Is there anything else that you'd like to add to the show before we say goodbye to everybody?
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for having me on Facebook Live, and also for everyone to know that the Morales Group also stands for this type of reward and validation. That the very reason that we're having this interview is because you're the one that noticed what the program means to these first responders, and that has a soft spot in the way you look at things and how you carry yourself. And so thank you, Jose Luis, for having me, and best of luck to the Morales Group for the rest of the year. REMAX.
Sounds great, everybody. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Frank directly. Reach out to us. Our phone number is 805-228-4672. Thank you so much. Make it a great day. Our commitment back to the community this year will be to provide more valuable information so that people know about more programs, they have more education, therefore they can make better financial decisions for themselves and their family. Make it a great day, and we look to touch and base with you in 2 weeks. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you.